In 2016, Mark Zuckerberg, chairman and CEO of Facebook, was listed among the top 10 most powerful people. To be included in that list at the young age of 32 and estimated to be worth more than $60 billion is simply amazing. So in this video, I am going to tell you about the top 10 rules of success by Mark Zuckerberg. Number 1. You get what you spend your time doing. Mark Zuckerberg believes that people get the equivalent of what they put in. And if people spend time on important things, even a third of their time, it will accumulate over time and produce results. Therefore, it is important that people prioritize and spend time on important things. For him, spending time to help people get better, to hire better people, and to mentor, among others, will over time result in a better company. Number 2. Get feedback. At Facebook, Zuckerberg revealed that they have a tradition where every week he and his employees have a Q&A. People can ask him about anything, especially where the company is going on, what direction it is taking, and other similar questions. It is important to him for two things. First, they value openness and communication. Second, and more importantly, it is an opportunity for him to get feedback and learn what are the things on other people's minds. In many occasions, the feedback helped them reevaluate, change how they do things and how they approach different problems. Number 3. Make mistakes. When starting a company, many mistakes will be made. When people ask him for advice on what mistakes to avoid, he answers that do not even bother to avoid them. The more important thing is to learn quickly from the mistakes and not to give up. He believes that nothing is impossible and the best attitude is just to keep running through every obstacle that presents itself. Number 4. Only hire people that you would work for. Mark Zuckerberg believes that hiring the people that he would work for if the situation is reversed is a good standard. Primarily, trust and respect for each other is established early on, and that can mean going beyond the ordinary or going out of one's way to help the other, because he believes that the other person would also do the same if the situation is reversed. Number 5. Make a change in the world. When starting something, whether a product or a company, people will face a great number of challenges. Therefore, it is important that they be headstrong and not give up, according to Zuckerberg. And successful people who started companies did not start for the sake of starting a company. They believed that they have something that can change the world and help people. With that in mind, people can face the challenges that come up and find tools and people that can help with their mission. Number 6. Learn from the people around you. Mark Zuckerberg stated that a good definition of a team is a group of people that can make better decisions as a whole than they can individually. He also believes that smart people like learning. Since starting a company can have a steep learning curve, being with your team and learning a good amount of things is a real joy. Number 7. Build a really good team. In connection with the previous rule, it is really important that people know it is a team that makes a company successful and not just one person. Therefore, it is critical for an entrepreneur who is building a company to first and foremost build a good team. Zuckerberg revealed that he spends at least 3 hours a day with his core team, and he spends approximately 25% of his time recruiting and finding good people both outside and inside the company. Number 8. Give the very best experience. When there is a decision whether to give Facebook users the best experience in reading their news feed or help businesses reach more people, the answer is always the same. Giving users the very best experience is paramount. Therefore, if businesses want to improve their organic reach, Zuckerberg advises them that all they need to do is include more content that will be valuable to more users. Number 9. Care the most about it. Reflecting on how they at Facebook were able to make it successful compared to other companies who had more resources, he draws one conclusion. They just cared more about what they were doing. For the other companies, it was just more of a hobby, but for the Facebook team, they really believed in what they were doing is important. And so he shares this rule to anyone who wants to start something but faces stronger competitors. They just have to care the most about what they do. Number 10. Social bonds are critical. Zuckerberg shared that throughout his high school and college years, people that he has established bonds helped bring him to where he is now. Most of his friends that started Facebook with him are still with him running the company. Going through school, the usual focus was on academics and achievements. However, he believes that having friends is equally, if not more, important. And this philosophy is one of the reasons he started Facebook. If you enjoyed our video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe and press the bell icon to see more videos like this.